Thank you for tuning in, guys. Thank you for listening. Today, we're going to cover communication. Communication. I've been trying not to think about it too much. I want to just go with the flow with it, keep it fresh. So, alright, let's see. So, communication. We are constantly speaking to one another, but are we really communicating? What is communication? It seems like what I've been noticing, people are just talking. They're just talking. And then someone else hears them talk and they just try to out-talk them or outdo whatever they just said. It's like people aren't really listening. They're just getting ready to one-up whatever they're saying, each other is saying, or I don't know. Usually we brush off anything that has to do with what's really inside of you, which would be any kind of feelings. We have a lot of people that just like to brush it, like, just don't worry about it, you know, just kind of like, not really, it's just kind of, when you're pointing things with what you see with your eyes, and you're talking about it, and you think you're communicating, but all you're doing is talking about nothing, constantly. Look at what you talk about, or pay attention to what you talk about. How important is it really? Besides for amusement. We're trying to constantly amuse our heads, amuse our minds, to the point where we're fucking like children in a way. We think we're adults because we have a job and we pay bills, and that makes you an adult. You have a job and you pay bills, so you consider yourself an adult. What is an adult? You might say something like, I don't know, someone with strength, a man, someone with big balls, big dick, whatever. What? I don't even know. Let's go back to it. Okay, so we try to one-up each other constantly, and I feel like there's a lack of communication really, and we really don't think of the word, what it is, and what are we understanding when we're fucking speaking to each other, besides something that is not really affiliated with your inner you or anything that can just boost you in any kind, unless it's some kind of sport, something that you do and, you know, motivates you and what you do, and all that, understandable, yeah. But usually we get lost in other people's goals, in other people's, I don't know, we just want to be someone else, and we just follow, we just get lost in their projections. But with communication, man, what are you really talking about? What are you really saying? What are you understanding from each other? Usually with communication, there will be some kind of understanding, mutual understanding in between or anything. I mean, maybe you're understanding about the game or about the movie or about, that's what I'm saying, about the nothing. What are you constantly worried about? What you look like? what kind of earrings you're gonna get, what kind of shoes you're gonna get, how you're gonna look for the weekend. That's your main focus. And people stress out about this. People stress out about how they look, how their hair is, to the point where they make themselves psycho about the situation, and their feelings just go so rowdy and everywhere. Because they feel like that's so important. And they gotta look at everyone. They gotta be on point. They gotta look like they're fucking glittery all the time. We just focus on whatever is accomplished by anyone else. But what are you accomplishing yourself besides the same stuck routine? We settle for so low because we don't think we can do any better than that. Why are you settling? What are you settling? Why are you settling so low for? It's just, you can literally have everything you want, and everything goes to you. So when you're thinking, when you're communicating with yourself, what the fuck are you telling yourself? What the fuck are you telling yourself in your mind? Is it anything important? Is it anything that's going to benefit you? Or does it have to do with the fucking whatever's around you? Let's just say we're in a little simulation, and you're the fucking just first person, and you control you. So, what are you saying that's not in the simulation? That's just about you? Or what are you constantly thinking about? When you're thinking to yourself, you're communicating with yourself. So you're vibrating, you're just creating this vibration inside of you. And usually that vibration is not really you. That's why we don't even know who we are. And we're lost and we're depressed. Everything connects. Everything connects. Like a fucking tree. Everything connects and just branches, just keeps growing, and just, you just gotta figure out where they're at, how to handle them, how to grow them, how to keep them growing. So communication, man. What are we telling each other? What are we trying to do? Usually we stay in that line because of what we settle. We're not trying to motivate each other by communicating and trying to, hey man, I feel like you should, give opinions from in or start listening and all that. That's communication. You see someone's a little down, don't just try to take him out for a fucking drink and just get him drunk. Try to fucking be like, hey, what's going on? And then take him out for a fucking drink and get him drunk. It's just things we do that we think. We just gotta really pay attention. It's all in the details and the little tiny, just the little tiny, what could I say, like, it's just a small thing, that's it. Just a small thing. Just as, hey, are you okay, man? Like, what's going on? We just gotta care more. That's the thing. We care more in the. We just gotta be more open and not be so locked up in a little box. Yeah, we're so focused on ourselves, that's okay. But you are created by what's around you, and whatever you absorb from what's outside, whatever you accept whatever you want to be comes from outside. So yeah, I understand you gotta work on yourself, but everything is connected. You have to be open. And by open, I mean completely open. That's what I mean by open mind. What's an open mind? Open mind, just let it in, and then it'll just come out. You let it in, and it'll come out. It'll flow around, flow in and out. But yeah, I just want, that's just something that we should all be, look at the times, look at everything that's going on. Nothing is right, nothing is, I don't know, and everyone is getting dumber. Everyone seems to be getting dumber. I'm sorry, but it's just, you see society and people just, and then the things they talk about, it's just amazing to me that, and then look at the media. And what the fuck they're portraying. I don't even know what happened. Look at back then when we were growing up, what we used to watch, and look how ridiculous everything just comes off now. Like it's like they're just. You gotta really realize what's going on with you, so you can realize what the fuck is going on around you. So it's gonna be hard, because your surroundings are created so you won't find yourself. So now you have to work with pushing and bringing in, and so it's a lot, so it's understandable. And it might be a little hard to understand, but for those that seek it, but for those that know what's up, you know what I'm talking about. We gotta communicate. For those that are awake, you have to communicate, man. You're missing, you're just a piece. You're not a whole. You can't be thinking you're a whole. You have your own path. It's understandable. But know that we're fighting for the same thing, and we're trying to go to the same place. We all want to get the fuck out of here. We all want to get the fuck out of here, and we're trying. Some of us know how to do it. A lot of us don't want to listen. And that's what I'm saying. Some of the awake need to wake up again. Times are getting serious, and there's a reason why we're getting signs. Excuse me. But those awake, we're getting signs. It's about that time, man. It's about that time. Start opening up. Stop being so closed in. If you know who's who, just try to reach out and slowly, slowly kind of back and forth, but we should all know how crazy this shit is. We should all know how crazy this shit is, to the point where you should be able to fucking listen. You should be able to understand something. If you know true in your heart you feel that fucking shit because you are awake, obviously the other one that's awake, they have that same fucking shit. Isn't that crazy? So it's and it's silent. Yes, it's this silent realization that you have, and it's silent. And it's good to go with the flow. Yes, it's good to go with the flow, but I mean, we are stuck. I don't know how many times we need to realize that. Yeah, we're stuck and we wake up. You don't think that they're gonna know that we're gonna wake up? You don't think that they're gonna know we're gonna be awake? So what do you think they're gonna do? You're gonna be stuck still. It doesn't stop. It's not gonna be easy. Just because you wake up, you gotta understand. We are settling, day by day, playing with the dream. That's what we need to communicate. And make each other realize and make each other remember. But if you're playing in the dream, and you're lost in the dream, and you're playing with time, you're not doing it right. If you're measuring with the time, 2020, all this, yeah, whatever. Everything's happening right now. It just needs, the action needs to be movement. We are movement. Our action needs to be constantly waving around. Especially in the time when we see everyone. We're becoming selfish because it's supposed to be for the people, but what are we doing for anyone? Especially when we're getting this opportunity where we're all waking up and we can all get together. This is the time. This is the time to start opening up. It's gonna be too late, and you will miss your chance. And it's gonna sound scary, you might not want to hear it. If you're not fully awake, you will not see. Half awake does not count. They're dark times. We're gonna have a bunch of feelings. Yes, go with the flow. You understand. You just gotta be confident with your strength. But we're all trying to reach out, man. And waiting around, sitting around for something to spark is not gonna do it. There's signs everywhere. Just follow the signs. Ask questions. Understand why, when, where, how. Well, this one went a little over, but you know. A lot of crazy shit going on. We're gonna go over a lot of stuff, but slowly I'm just gonna be dropping some things. But I thank you for your time. I thank you for your ears and your heart, everything, man. I appreciate it. Thank you. You have a good day. Be safe.